Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're carrying on with our daily driver maintenance. I got the Lincoln pulled in, we got it up on jack stands. We got to change the oil in this sucker now. It's a 2018 little Eco Boost 4-banger. It's a little hot rod, I tell you that. It'll get up and scoot. But like I say, this one, somebody has already helped me out by removing my cover. Yeah, not too happy about that at all. I like to have those covers on there. They're there for a reason, I guarantee you. Probably keep dust and dirt and debris and whatnots out of there. And anyway, we're gonna put you right over here. Let me aim you up just a smidge. And I think, whee! Yeah, you're in frame. Right here's your oil pan. And believe it or not, this one has a regular old plug, which takes a 15 millimeter, I believe. We got it right here. We're gonna slide our catch pan over here and hopefully not make a giant mess out of it like we did the last time. Somebody put that joker on there nice and tight. Of course, they put this charge pipe from the turbo right in the way. So, more than likely, we're going to squirt hot oil all over it. Trying to guesstimate the angle of the shot here. And this oil is going to be nice and hot, believe it or not, because I just drove this about 30 minutes ago. So, yeah. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Much better than when we did it on the truck. Grab a rag here. Me personally, I like to clean my retaining bolt off and look at my gasket under here. Make sure it ain't cracked or any bad news like that. And she looks just fine and dandy. Y'all want to see? Right there she is, looks good. So we're gonna set this right over here for a minute and let that drain. And drain it does. While we're under here, you might as well look around. Check things. Have a look-see at stuffuses. And it's got a lot of oil in it. It didn't take the F-150 that long at all. It was all over the floor and it don't do it. If y'all didn't see that video, go back and check it out. I made a mess. Tires are looking good. They should. We just got them put on. And we're still going. Tell you what, while that drains, I'll show you around. Here's your air filter. Air filter. There's your air filter down here on the bottom where the oil goes through. Yeah, that's your oil filter there. This is the charge pipe. It goes up in here, and the intercooler's on the other side of the condenser and everything. Because you know you got to have cold air for the hot rod. But yeah, while I'm showing you around, I'm using the light to look up in there, make sure I don't have anything messed up since how they left this cover off for me. Like I say, that kind of angers me a smidgen. But let me grab the oil filter. We're gonna move this up now that the draining has slowed considerably. And I know I'm not down there. And like I say, I use Wix. I use Wix filters just about all the time. This is a 51348. There's your part number if you wanted to know. And again, we're going to use good old Valvoline full synthetic Earl because that's just what I've always used, and that's what I like. So let me see. Now this is going to be kind of tough because I did just buy the 5-quart jug, and let me try my best not to. And again, I know you should probably fill your oil filter, and this one I probably could. I couldn't do it on my truck because it goes in, we're going to say horizontally, it goes in the side of the block horizontally, where this one is vertical. So instead of just saying I should, might as well do it and make a mess while I do it. Okay, we got oil in that. And I am going to put the plug back in the oil pan. Sorry, I had to move y'all, about run over you. Now, I'm not done draining the oil. I just put the plug in there so it won't be dripping, and I want to make sure my pan is over my filter when I take it out, because, well, as y'all know, I'm prone to make a mess, or 5. Okay. They put that one on there, boys. Let me go find a filtre wrench. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. I couldn't find a filter wrench, so I just got a really big pair of channel locks. I don't know where my filter wrenches went. Moving into the new shop is really kind of slow to finding the tools down. But this will work. Right, we got it loosened up. Like I say, here there comes the oil right there. A little splatter. Okay. And there's the oil filter. Doggone ya. Stay. Rags. Have your rags handy. Not running for them like I have to. Just kind of wipe the old oil off of stuff. Check your seating, or you can check your oil filter and make sure you don't have 2 seals on there, because 2 seals will make an oil leak. And that oil will come out of there super fast. And then all you'll hear is knock, 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 and bang. And bang is not a sound you want to hear on the engine. Good and tight is the way I like them. Okay. Now, we'll slide the old oil pan back and take the drain plug back out, because all that oil is still coming down here to the bottom of the pan. Does this have a magnet on the end of it? No, it don't. Hey, Ford Motor Company, put magnets on the end of your bolts. It'll collect any metal that might be in the oil. I don't know that that's a thing for any other cars. I think they do it on transmissions a lot. I think a lot of transmissions, they'll have a plug in them or something, or some of them just have like a magnet like glued to the pan. So let's tighten this back up. Oil just dripped off of there somewhere. It's tight. Like I said, let me tighten this up. Slide that pan back a little bit. That ought to be plenty tight. Now, I am going to use the GoPro light to look up in here on this oil filter, eh? Like I say, they had a little drip of oil coming right off there. It may have been when I think it's when I put oil in the filter. I spilled a little bit over the sides. That's all it was. So that's in, that's on. Let's roll out of here. Don't forget your oil pan. Whee, that's a car bumper. Okay, now we gotta get up. And now, at this point, a couple weeks ago, or last week, my buddy walked in on me changing oil. Hey, what you doing, man? So this is where we're going to add some Earl to her. Need a filter, a funnel. And the owner's manual says 5 quarts. So 5 quarts it is. Liquid gold, literally it's gold. Like I say, I double checked my plug and my filter, and I guarantee you I'm not the only one, and I probably will not be the last one who has poured 5 quarts of oil into a car to step back and look and see a 5 quart oil puddle under the car because I forgot to put the drain plug in. That, boys and girls, will break your little heart. Especially nowadays, because that crap's expensive, man. Expensive. I guess $30-something for that jug. Makes my heart hurt. So, okay. Again, grab a rag, because it's going to make a mess every time you change the oil. It makes a mess. So just try to keep oil off of the engine. The plug goes in, and I always stick a rag down in my funnels, and then I'll take another one just to wipe it out, do a little wipey. Just because I like to keep them clean, I just stuff it in there like that. And then I'll go put it on the shelf. No real big deal. Right now I'm just gonna set it over here. So, we got the oil in it. We need to put the dipstick back in. First, I'm gonna move this oil pan out of the way here. Put the old deputy stick back in here. Grab us a paper and a towel, fold it up a little bit, pull it out, have a look-see. I don't see any oil on the dipstick. Well, there's not a big giant puddle on the ground. That means the oil is in the car. Okay, let's check it one more time. Yeah, we got oil up there. Okie dokie. We need the key, fob. I think the key actually has to be inside the car to start it. We're going to try to open this up. And here we go. Push the brake, hit the giddy up. Door ajar, hood ajar. Let me turn this light off. There. I don't see no crazy lights blinking. She just idled down. Yeah, it shows the hood up, the door's open, the brake is on, nobody's wearing their seat belts. All right, we turn it off. And we all hop out and check the oil again. And survey says, oh yeah, she's just right below that first mark there. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but yes, sir. And that, boys and girls, is how you do an oil change. This is a 2016 Lincoln, 2.3 liter EcoBoost. I think that's what it is, 2.3 liter, little 4-banger EcoBoost. Like I say, she'll scoot. Not much to it. Sorry it wasn't very eventful and it didn't spill oil all over my face again. But hey, I made another video. I like doing this stuff, so changing oil was fun. This is the first time I've owned this car for 7 years I've owned this car. This is the first oil change that I've done. I've had it done elsewhere, warranty. She's out of warranty now, 80,000 miles. But yeah, I like doing that. I believe the next video that I'm gonna do on this car, it might interest you guys. This little number thingamabobber here, the top 3 numbers, you see that little red light right there, if I push the 9, how it lights up. The 1, 3, 5 don't work. Just 7 and 9 work. So we're gonna try to replace this thing at some point in time. It's glass. I don't know if you can see in here. It looks like it's busted. Yeah, I'm still trying to play with the numbers. So I think I'm gonna try to order one of those, get a new one of those. And we're gonna change that one of these days. But other than that, I do appreciate everybody watching the videos. Like it, subscribe it, share it, call your friends, your mama, your daddy and them. cousins, uncles, brothers, cousins, sisters, anybody you think of. Tell them to watch my videos just because, hey, it might be fun. No, seriously, guys, I do appreciate everybody watching. I am having a good time doing this stuff. And like, subscribe, hit the little bell notification, let you know when I'm sending out a video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And like I always say, if you ain't doing something, you ain't doing nothing.